The 2026 Men's Health Summit is coming up on Saturday, June 27th, and joining me to talk about what to expect at the event is Dr. Ken Griffin, President and CEO of Kierra Alliance Health Center. Dr. Griffin, how are you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about this incredible event. So first and foremost, talk to me about what is the Men's Health Summit and why was it created?
Absolutely. So the Men's Health Summit is a summit where we are collecting men all across Northeast Ohio, Cuyahoga County to come down to Tower City on the 27th of June in order to get free screenings, listen to expert panels. We're going to have a cooking demonstration, free haircuts. We have a kids corner so you can bring your kids and so much more. We have about 40 vendors also there, and it's free to the community for everyone to come in and get information about your health.
A myriad of activations that you guys are going to have here at Tower City. Talk to me about why it's important to bring an event like the summit to Northeast Ohio.
Absolutely. Here in Cleveland, we have some of the best healthcare, but we also have some of the highest disparities in health. We understand that it's really important for men to start looking at their health because the health disparities really plague them more in this community. And we want to make sure we're providing resources for them that's convenient, that is competent, and that is something that they can really grasp to in order to make sure that they're living longer. We do understand that in most family households, the man is the person that is the breadwinner or taking care of things, but he forgets about himself. And he forgets about himself, who's going to take care of him? That's our job. We'll take care of you.
That's right. You're going to take care of him on Saturday, June 27th. Talk to me about, you mentioned it a little bit, but who exactly should come to this event?
Every person breathing.
Okay.
So although it's a men's summit, women are also welcome, children are welcome, and every child, man, boy, girl, everyone is welcome. Yes, it's a men's summit. Yes, we will have a lot of information for men, but if you have a family that you can't find childcare for, bring them. We want to make sure we have no barriers set up for you to get this information that you need.
Yeah. The 27th is all about providing resources and information and making sure that people are taking care of themselves. Can you talk to me about what are some of the greatest challenges that you've seen people face as of late when it comes to their health?
Absolutely. One of the biggest challenges is access to care. A lot of folks don't know how to access the right resources in the community. At Kierra Alliance Health Center, we've been around since 1985, providing that care just for individuals like this. So when you're looking for access to care, you have the option of choosing a federally qualified health center or one of the other major hospital systems here. But knowing how to navigate it has been one of the biggest issues, which is why we believe in bringing care to you. Not only are we going to do the men's event, but in our normal brick and mortar, we have mobile vehicles that goes out into the community to supply healthcare services right there for you. That way you don't have to figure it out. We figured it out for you.
Yeah, you keep driving home that message of access and making sure that people have the information that they need, again, to take care of themselves. And you mentioned it briefly a little bit earlier as well, but men are often reluctant to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that stigma and why that is?
I really wish I can figure out why men do not take care of themselves. I mean, when we think about our cars, and I love my car, and I take my car in for an oil change twice a year.
Sure.
I make sure I wash it, I make sure I detail it, but we don't do that with our bodies. I can't figure out where the disconnect is, but it's time to really change that frame of thinking so folks understand. Just like you treat your Cadillac or your Lincoln or whatever it is, let's treat your body the same way. Let's make sure you're getting the resources needed, the preventative tests needed so you can live longer and have a healthier life.
Yeah, take a look at what's underneath the hood.
Absolutely, that's a great analogy. That's a great analogy.
Yeah, so we're hoping that folks do that. Give us the information again on the Men's Health Summit and what day and where people can find more information.
Absolutely. This Saturday, June 27th from 11 to 2, we're in Tower City right there in the main vestibule. And you can come in, you can register at kierraalliance.org or walk in. If you don't register, you don't have to. Walk in, we'll get you registered there, and it's free. Everything is free. Everything we do is free.
I love it.
Thanks.
Saturday, June 27th at Tower City. What's the time again?
11 to 2, and I hope to see you there too.
I will be there. You said
okay.
Everybody.
Everybody is welcome.
All
everybody
right.
is welcome.
We'll do it. Dr. Ken Griffin, President and CEO of Kierra Alliance Health Center. Thank you so much.